Peace be unto you. Yeah. Healthy at last. So, peace be unto you. That means peace be unto you. It's like assalamu alaikum, peace be unto you. I am Professor Asada Corbilla Muhammad Shabazz, professionally known as Professor Eva Marie King from 118th Avenue and 169th Street. This is a video statement of love, support, respect, and compassion to the Southside Jamaica Queens, Hip Hop Mayor, hashtag Mayor Eric, and also a statement to Richard J. Kim, a volunteer with the mayor's office. In my hand, I have a Canon camera. On my pinky ring, I have a Rich and Rotten logo from Beverly Hills. Actually, I got this ring from the Melrose store in California, or either the Los Angeles Rich and Rotten store. Well, now he's in the Beverly Center. This book is very important. This is part 1 of 3. I told you I was a professor, Richard J. Kim. So thank you for the kind email, and our official, original fly guy from 167th Street in Southside Jamaica, Queens, required background information for you because you may not know that in 1973, when my 2 elder sisters were 13, they were graduating from the Richard Grossley Junior High School in South Jamaica, Queens, 108-35. We call it Southside Jamaica, Queens. That's what the locals call it. And so was his honor. Hashtag Mayor Eric. Hashtag the Southside Jamaica Hip Hop Mayor. By the way, get this book. No, and I'm not a paid endorsee. So, it's important that you know that I am a credential and degree media and public relations specialist. Here are some of the tools of the trade, along with what I'm wearing. I will respond to your email and continue to copy those members of the police department. Oh, shoot, hold on. What's they called? Now, wait a minute. I have to keep my cards together. All right. So here's a card to get into my apartment, the Lee. Here's my DMV license ID. Here's my accessory license. Here is my New York State license, my health insurance card. Here is the business card for Brittany Scott, Deputy Chief of Staff for the City of New York, Office of the President of the Borough of Queens, Donovan Richards Jr., President. I got a lot of cards. Business card for Timothy Chubinidze. Pardon me if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Chubinidze. And here is business card for Kimona Cross, the 113 Precinct Youth Coordinator Officer. Now, she's on the email that I sent you. Okay? And Rochner Gillot, I know I pronounced your name wrong, Sergeant. Rochener Gillot, Gilot, Sergeant Community Affairs, 113 Precinct. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice card. And there's other card I'm supposed to have? It's an officer down to 7th Precinct, where my primary residence is. This is a card from Police Officer Bailey from the 47th Precinct. I was there for MC Shyrock Day on June 1st. I believe it was this year, 2024. And I was doing media and public relations and community service, and they asked me to come up there and help them in the 47th Precinct. So I was like, okay. And actually, it was Police Officer Bremen that asked me on June 1st. I was like, that's nice. I'm going to go up there and assist those folks. Now, Alina Dow, Master of Business Administration, Bronx Borough Director, Community Affairs Unit, was being honored last year in the Bronx, Women's History Month. I was filming with my camera, with my laptop. No, I was filming myself with the laptop, and I was using my smartphones. You know, one of these. 1, 2. And I filmed her speech. Her speech is on YouTube and all of that. No, it's on YouTube. It's on my YouTube. And it's on my Twitter. Look on her Twitter. Alina Dow. It's my Twitter, Eva Marie King. Look, I have a lot of Twitters. I have about 30 Twitters. All right, volunteer scheduling. Richard J., stay with me now. Okay, we're about to wrap this up, part 1. So this is her card, Alina Dow. Then we have Bronx Works, because I have an adult protective services case. Someone came to my apartment yesterday. I live here at the Lee apartment, a breaking ground apartment. Mrs. Reynolds, and put this under my door. I don't know why. This is my original case manager, China Bailey. Okay. This is a church that I attend. Trinity Church. Trinity Baptist Church on the Upper East Side. I like it up there. This is a card for my New York City Council member, Carlina Rivera. And this is a get out of jail free card. God willing, I won't need it. But it's good call. We got your back. If your loved one is arrested in New York, call our free 24/7 hotline. All right, so the Richard Rotten I told you about Richard Rotten with the ring. Richard Rotten ring. Richard Rotten logo. Now, why did I say all this? Professor Asada Kubila, what are you talking about? This is what you're probably saying right now. Because your email was like, you was asking me for the same things that I already applied for with the mayoral greetings email. Vivian Goldstein and another one of the folks at the mayor's office. So I'm like, why are you asking me for the same thing? But I'm going to answer it. I told you 1 to 2 business days. I'm very, very professional. With regard to the culture, we cannot just ignore the fact that the Honorable Mayor Eric L. Adams is a historical person. He's from the first black middle class in New York City. So I have to be very careful with regard to answering emails and moving forward with honoring him. The Honorable Pastor Sherwyn James, an alum of Yale University, is the current pastor at New Hope Lutheran Church at 16724 118th Avenue. This neighborhood is the most important neighborhood in fly girl, B-girl, hip-hop, MC, DJing history in the world. As a historian, as an inventor, as a credential and degree professor, I am bringing this to the forefront, and I have many exhibits that I will be displaying. I opened up 3 art galleries on 169th Street between Foch Boulevard and 118th Avenue. I will have the preliminary 8x10 photographs for our Honorable Mayor, #Mayor Eric, to view And these photographs start at $3.9 million, especially the ones with me in them, because I'm an original fly girl. In closing, I will show you a few. Two more business cards. Kate Loeb and Sheila Rodriguez from Carlina Rivera's office here on the Lower East Side. So I'm going to take you through this very quickly. Shout out Jamaica Center for Arts and Learning. And once again, New York City, I can't forget about Patrol Borough Manhattan South Community Affairs Section Police Officer Orvin Fagan. I mentioned him in my third response to you. 3 responses, 3 communications. 2 by email, 1 by telephone. Shout out to our people at the Jamaica Center for Arts and Learning. I did inform them that the King Lee reunion would be July 26th, which is a Friday, July 27th, which is a Saturday, and Sunday will be at New Hope Lutheran Church. And we ask that His Honor come and give the keynote address. This is the most comprehensive information you're going to get. I do represent Tracy Lauren Morrow, the Male Awareness Foundation.org. That's very important, especially since our mayor is teaching us with his book, Healthy at Last, a plant-based approach to preventing and reversing diabetes and other chronic illnesses. Eric Adams, forward by Kim Allen Williams, Sr., MD. Now, he wrote in his book that he lost his sight. Oh my goodness, there's so many people within MC and DJing community that are passing away from diabetes. He's giving us the answers. Tracy Lauren Morrow is iced tea. This is the logo. Shout out to everybody at Male Awareness Foundation. Shout out to Toya Benzo, wife of the legend. The legend is Mick Benzo, 38-year East Coast manager for Ice-T of New Jack City fame and Law and Order fame. These are publicity shots captured by Michael Isaiah. This is the official announcement for the King Lee reunion. This is the 54-year of Fly Girl history on 118th Avenue and 169th Street. We precede what is known as hip-hop in the recorded era. This is a vintage flyer of Ice-T, who's currently on tour with his band Body Count. There is a battle going on. Our brothers from Taste Buds NYC are engulfed in a battle. They made salmon chopped cheese. Keith Lee, an influencer, travels nationally. Review their chopped cheese. I went to the original store in East Harlem, 110th and 1st Avenue, Haji's, and tried their chopped cheese. Still have a battle going on. These are some publicity shots. More publicity shots of the professor. Of the professor captured by my son. The Lee King family, the King Lee family, have been conferred with more college and university degrees than any other family in South Jamaica, Queens, since South Jamaica became the first black middle class. This is me holding my Bachelor of Arts and my Master of Science. This is another pose, me holding my degrees. This is me posing, Fight the Power. This is my composite sheet, that's an 8x10 sheet, with the information on the family reunion. Basically, everything you need to know, I'm answering for you. In closing, as promised, I will respond to your email. In terms of press, 3 press outlets will be allowed into the area, and that would be writers from the New York Times, and there is another very important press outlet that will be allowed, and that press outlet is, I can't find it. Our Times, Tony Johnson, first black publisher that I know of that publishes his paper, Our Times. That's part 1. We're signing off. Once again, an original fly guy and fly guy movement in Southside Jamaica, Queens. Southside Jamaica hip-hop mayor by way of Brownsville. He never ran, he never will. Brownsville, Brooklyn. So, that's an update for you. We're coming back for part 2 and 3. Peace, 2 fingers. Southside, we outside. Queens, get the money.